Okay, my name is Bobby Vaught. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you got nothing better to do in the next couple of seconds. So this is August the 11th, 2024. Kamala Harris, completely clueless on economics. She doesn't have a clue. So now she's saying that if elected and she takes office, she's going to start combating price gouging as soon as she takes office on January 2025. Let's be clear about something. The reason for inflation, the reason inflation went up was because of overspending. It was because of too much money chasing too few goods. It's overspending combined with anemic economic growth. Coming out of the lockdowns, out of COVID, out of the lockdowns, probably a better way to be more accurate. Coming out of the lockdowns in 2021, we had pretty good economic growth of about 5.8% that year coming out of the lockdowns. Since then, it's been anemic. It's been roughly about 1.5% to 2% per year. So too much money chasing too few goods. To blame inflation on price gouging, the prices started going up, inflation started increasing roughly about March of 2021. Well, exactly that month, March 2021. To blame inflation on price gouging, that means we would have to believe that every business owner in private equity, large and small, all the way down the supply chain, all the executives, all the corporate executives, all the way down the supply chain, all got together in some clandestine meeting on Thursday night at 7 p.m. and said, well, we weren't price gouging before when inflation was around 2%, but now it's March of 2021, so we're all going to start. In other words, you would have to believe in the most ridiculous, wacky conspiracy theory we've ever heard. The other spin that we heard from the Democrats to explain the higher inflation rates was, well, coming out of those same lockdowns, there was a lot of pent-up demand. And there's a lot of pent-up demand coming out of those same lockdowns, and so that's why the inflation. Let's be clear. The highest inflation rates were actually at the grocery store. So think it through. Pent-up demand at the grocery store? Pent-up demand for milk, eggs, bread, meats, etc.? No. Kamala Harris, the reason for inflation was too much money chasing too few goods. It's overspending, anemic economic growth. Kamala Harris does not understand economics. She's completely clueless. She has no clue, none.